am very bad about that. It's that time thing, I don't know. I need a little more. Well, I need to prioritize. Everybody has their water with them, right? I hope so. Oops, I didn't change cameras. Changing cameras. It's my little brain. Oops, now I don't have a camera at all. Oh, come on. Glasses. Camera. Start video. All right. Whoa. This one's better. That's what you tell me. Whew. One thing I thought about, maybe you want to do is play your own music in the background. I know if I play music, then you can't hear my voice even more. So what do I say? All right. Start from the basics every time. I want you to just stand with your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, right? Maybe just comfortable. How's that? And then I want you to start feeling your feet, pushing the balls of your feet in the ground, that pad right under your big toe. Shift it out to the pad right under your little toe, right? And then shift it back under your heels, where the padding is on your heels. And just do that again. Ball of your foot, big toe, little toe, heel. And as you feel that, just feel how your body kind of sways, maybe in a circle, right? And your weight shifts. It's important to notice that, how your weight shifts and how your body's working, right? Okay. Now feel your breath through that lower belly, breathing in, pushing the belly out. And exhale. Belly comes in. Feet and bellies. And they're connecting now through those legs, right? Legs are just becoming part of that connection. Shifting, feeling those feet, breathing. I want you to come all the way up onto the balls of your feet. Feel how that belly and the breathing lifts you up, and then settle you back down as you exhale. Breathe in, come up, down, exhale. Working on those shoulders, right? The shoulders are squared. Roll the shoulders so the shoulder blades open the chest. Pulling that shoulder blades down. Breathe in, lift up. Shoulders up. Breath opens, come down. All the way up. All the way down. Feeling that body working nice and easy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. This time as we breathe out, we're going to push down into the ground with those legs, dropping those hips. The only thing we did was drop the hips. We're still doing the breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Come on up, all the way up onto those toes, nice and tall. And then breathe in, push those hips back. Arms. All right, you're being supported by your core now, right? Arms are just kind of hanging there. Breathe in, come up. All the way up on those toes, finding your balance. Exhale, come all the way down. Drop those hips, palms forward, chest up. Finding your balance, and you're loading those legs at this point, right? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, come on up, nice and tall. Last time, big and tall, shoulders squared, body's balanced. And breathe in, breathe out. Drop those hips down, palms up, chest up. Give me 3 deep breaths here, finding that belly breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time in. Now push down on the ground to get up. There we go. All right. Starting to feel a little bit warmer. You got that balance. You're breathing. You know where your center is. And we're just going to start marching. Knees up, right? Knees up. I'm trying to get those knees to parallel to the ground. Now feel again. Now your weight's shifting, right? Each time you pick up the leg, you're shifting side to side. Not too much. Just through that belly, through those breaths, straight up. Breathe. breathe. All right, we're gonna go out, in, right? Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Out, out. Lower those shoulders, lower those hips on the way out. We just got movement now. You want to use your arms, get the heart rate up a little higher. That's fine. Really challenge that wide. Wide, wide. Wide, wide. Breathe. Breathe. I'm doing each one of these sequences about 30 seconds, right? Just to kind of get the rhythm in there. Make you challenge yourself. All right, I'm going to switch it out. We're going to go into a side lunge and hold. Side lunge and hold. Side lunge. Side. Low and lift. Low and lift. Shifting that weight, finding that balance, right? Go back to that body awareness we were doing earlier. Finding those breaths, working that balance through using the ground. You got this. Give me 2 more. And we'll go straight back to the middle. Marching. Whew. Opposite arms, opposite legs. I got this. I can do this. Nice and tall. Again, feeling that alignment, right? We need that big reach. Before, we just used the arms a little bit. Now we're using them a lot. Whew. We got this. I'm going to switch you out in 10 seconds. Give me that nice tall marches. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Power up. Step it back. Power up. We've done these before. We got a lunge. Using that front leg to power up. Power up. We've got a little second hold on either side, right? So you're finding that balance. Give me 2 more. Last one. Switch it out, other side. Find your balance. Find your balance. Right? You can see just by watching me, one side's stronger than the other. I had to work harder on this side to find my balance and to gain my rhythm. Breathing. Nice and strong. You got it. Last one. All right, easy one. We're going to reach, same arm, same leg. Side reach. Side reach. Working through that body, right? It's the center of mass that helps you move. Breathe. Breathe. We're going to start all over again in 2 reaches. 1, 2. Come back to the middle. Reassess. Feel the feet. Feel the breath. Shoulders squared right over your hips. Lift those legs up. Nice and easy. Just the legs at first, right? Feel how your body and your core has to stabilize in order for you to just lift that leg up. Feel the body. All right, move those arms. Start to move the arms, pick up the feet. Pick up that speed. Toes up. You got it. Here we go. We're going to go into wide, narrow. Bring it out. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Nice and low. Low, low. Low, low. Out. I'm really trying to get that base to be, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet. Out, out, in, in. Feel your body. You don't need to keep up with me. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it out, balance, balance. We're doing the same thing we did backwards, right? Using that breath through that midsection to catch yourself. Find that balance. Same steps we were doing in the wide narrow. Hold, 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 low and hold. Wah! Low and hold, low and hold. Now, if you need that chair nearby, that's what you need, right? Breathe and hold. Find that confidence to move your body. One more. And bring it up, march, opposite arms, opposite legs. Big marches now, big marches. All the way reaching, all the way on the toes. Lifting that center of mass up. Up on the toes, up on the toes. Woo, we got it. 15 seconds here. Getting those heart rates up. Breathe. Does this count as walking steps? I have to check. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Bring it backwards for our back lunge. And power up. Hold. Back. Balance. Up. Balance. Find that center of mass, right? It's lifting. Back. Lift that center of mass. Make sure you're breathing with it. Make it strong through the core and you'll have your balance. One more. Switch it out, other side. Back, balance, up, balance. Breathe. Power up on that front leg, right? It's almost like you're squatting just with that one leg. Push up. Feel the ground drive through that foot to get your weight up. Last one. Woo! Uh-oh, we got side reaches are next. Side reaches. I don't know what that is. Get out of here. Okay. Side reaches. Right reach. Last one. It's almost a cool down for you. I know. Who thought of this? Find that belly. Move to the belly. Keep it going. Somebody's iPhone. I don't know who that is. Reach. We got 15 seconds. Breathe and reach. Breathe. 3, 2. Last one. I think I have somebody else. All right, everybody's grabbing water now. Everybody's grabbing water. Whose iPhone? I just need to know who this is.
That is me. It's David.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I just need to make sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gotta be safe.
Of course.
Yes. Okay. All right, I didn't get my water. I gotta get my water. Gotta be a good example. All right, first thing we're gonna need. Ooh. Who comes up with this stuff? We're gonna need our band and our body for this first set. Make sure you have your chair nearby. For those of you who are concerned with balance, just make sure it's there. That's all you really need, okay? All right, so if you've been doing this for a while, you know my lunge matrix, my craziness, right? So it's 3 different areas of 3 different planes of motion that we're working in. The first one's just going to be holding that band up. My left leg's forward, so my left arm is up, and I'm going to be pulling down. That's the first one, right? So I'm just going to stand there in a lunge position. For the second one, I'm going to bring the band out in front of me, a little more band. I'm going to step to the side and pull to the side, right? So my left arm, again, is going to stay firm, so that it's my anchor point. The third one, I'm going to step back with that same right leg, but I'm going to twist to the left. So I'm really challenging my balance and working my core, okay? We have 30 seconds of each one of those, and then we're going to flip to the other side. Are you ready? We're Navy, we're always ready. Okay, except if you're not Navy, then you're still always ready. Step back, find that balance, right? Shove those arms up into the ceiling, shove the shoulders up in the ceiling, and pull down. Pull down, squeeze that elbow to the hip, making sure that back foot is pointed forward like the front. They're parallel. We got 15 seconds here. You're starting to feel those legs, so let's lower those hips because you know you raised up. Breathe. 5 seconds. We're going to step out to the side and then bring that band out to the side. Bring it up. Bring the arm down. Right? Step out. Pull out. Come back. Step out. Pull out. I'm trying to make that foot come forward, point forward. Use my back muscles to pull that band back. Breathe. As we're stepping out, that hip's going down and back. Chest is holding strong. I have one more. One more. All right. Roll those shoulders because they're getting the workout. Bring that band up. We're going to step back, rotate, come forward, step up. Step back, rotate. I got a slight tension on that band, so I'm still working some of that upper back, upper shoulders. How much movement can you get in that waist? Some of you might not be able to get as far over. That's fine, that's what you're working on. And the balance. You got one more. Breathe. Come back. Roll the shoulders. We got the other side. All right, so we're posting those hands up over the top of your head. I'm cutting off here. I'm too tall. All right, arms are up. I'm stepping back with my left leg and pulling down. I'm just staying in this position and I'm trying to keep those hips low. Squeeze. 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 You've got this. 15 seconds. That right arm is being the anchor, the post. And believe it or not, it's getting the workout as well. Keep breathing. You've got it. Nice and strong. Bring it up. Roll the shoulders. Feeling those hips. Out in front of you, we're going to step out to the side and pull that band out and pull. The right arm is still your anchor point. Your hips going down and back. Going to get a little bit of a stretch on the inside of that leg as well. Keep those shoulders squared, nice and tall. Breathing. 3, 2, last one. All right, roll the shoulders. You know what's next, right? So we're going to step back, left leg, rotate, right side. Arms are up, step back, give you that good rotation. Arms are staying locked straight, right? So your whole shoulder girdle is rotating, and it's rotating, feel this, around your spine. Come back. You got it. Posture is everything. Breathe. Actually, posture is really part of that workout, isn't it? You got one more. All right. Now, if that wasn't enough upper back work, we're going to accentuate that. We're going to do T rows. So I'm going to be bent at my hips. So hinge at my hips. So I'm pushing those hips back, right? And I'm keeping my chest to the ground. My shoulders are squared. My palms are out. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades and across my chest. So it's a T row. This is for your upper back. Squeeze. Keep that belly nice and tight. It's getting the workout. Breathe. 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 You got it. 10 seconds. Nice and strong. This is working all those hunchy muscles in the back. We get tired and weak. Gotta make them strong. One more. All right. Next one. This is our easy one. We're gonna take our band. I'm gonna be on my right side. I'm stepping on my band with my right foot, and I'm holding the band in my right arm. My left arm is just gonna kind of hang there, but I wanna bring my ribs to my left ribs to my left hip bone. So I'm squeezing, slow on the way back. Squeeze. I'm using the left oblique to pull that band up. I'm not using my arm, I'm using the muscles on the opposite side. Squeeze it in. We should do this for a minute because it's so easy, right? Squeeze. Squeeze. Nice and easy. Keep it going. You've got 5 more seconds. David's back. 3, 2, 1. All right, switch it out. You're going to be holding on your left side. All right, he's not coming in. Oh, he's joining. Okay. So you're on your left side. Same thing. Shoulder width apart. Squeeze down. Squeeze. My shoulders are moving as a unit. This should be the least difficult one, right? It's working a smaller muscle group. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, that was set 1. We have one more set. I think he's having problems getting in. I can't help either. Sorry. All right, we've got our lunge matrix. I'm going to start with my right foot back, so the band's going to be posted in my left. Up, nice and tall. Remember that body awareness from the beginning of class. That's why I started there, right? Everything's aligned. I tend to do this, don't I? Keep that foot pointed forward, lunge back, both feet are forward. Squeeze it in. Squeeze. Squeeze, elbow first. Bring that elbow into the waist. The less band you have on top, the harder the tension, right? Squeeze, belly in. Don't let those hips come up. I caught myself. I was cheating. We got it. 3, 2, last one. Step it up. Loosen up a little bit. Post that band in front with the left arm, right? So the right leg is going to step out. Hips back. Arm goes with it. Step, hip back. Step, hip back. We've got overall body going here, don't we? You've got some legs, you've got your hips, you've got that upper back, and in between the two, connecting it is your core. You got 5 seconds. Time for one more. Breathe. All right. Step back right, rotate left. Now we're throwing in the brain, aren't we? Step back, rotate, come forward. Step back and rotate. We got it. Find your balance, rotate, breathe. Now, if you're not feeling secure, right, drop the band, find your chair, just keep those arms up, right? That's okay too. Give me 10 seconds. Work what works for you. One more. Woo. All right, we did that. We got one more side. I'm sorry. God gave us 2 sides. We got to work them both. Push those hands up. Posting on that right side. I'm stepping back with my left foot, finding my balance, and pull that elbow to the hip. Elbow to the hip. I'm breathing. I'm posting that arm up. The right arm's getting to work out too, because it's having to counter that left. Give me 5 seconds more. Lower those hips. I saw them come up. Breathe. Last one. All right. Posting that right arm out. Step out left, pull left, come back. Out. Out. We've got this. Nice and strong. I'm starting with the hardest of all 3 circuits. Keep going. 5 seconds. Chest is strong. All right, roll the shoulders. I'm starting to feel my shoulders, you guys. Oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot my hip and arm rehab. Oh well, you lucked out today. Hands out in front. Step back and rotate. Back, rotate. Breathe. Back, rotate. Back. Time for one more. Nice and strong, core is in. Oh, that was easy. All right, on line. We got our T rows. We're gonna bend at the waist, push those hips back, looking straight down, keeping that head in line with the spine, palms out, squeeze out, T rows. We got this. Breathe, breathe. You've got it, come on now. Can you feel that upper back working? Feel that belly pulling into your spine. Got 10 seconds. Breathe. All right, one more. Excellent. I'm really starting to feel my shoulders. I don't know about you guys. We're stepping on the band. Grabbing that band a little lower down, right? So I've got it on tension as I stand up. And all you're gonna do is pull. Make this space between your left hip and your left ribs as small as possible. Squeeze it in. Arm's not doing anything. My right arm's not doing anything. Breathe. Breathe. Almost there. 5 seconds, you guys. Then we switch sides. And then I give you a little bit of a break. 3, 2, 1, switch. All right. Switch it out. Grab that band, tension. Band's on tension to start with. And squeeze it down. Squeeze. Rib cage to hip. Square off the shoulders. We've got it. Square them off. Breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, get your chair ready. We're going to be using that chair. Grab some water. It's supposed to be humid today, and it's living up to that. I want to make sure I got everybody. Everybody's doing well, I hope. Took a breath. All right, grabbing that water. Good. All right, circuit 2. We're using that chair. And we're going to do those pike up planks. So it's a dolphin. I call it dolphin. So your elbows are on that chair and we're in our plank, right? Plank. And then we're pushing up. And then we're bringing it back down. So that's our first one. All right, when we're in that plank, you can tell I was a little nervous about that. So making sure that chair is against something. So if you're pushing, it's not going to push away from you. Next thing we're going to do are those power squats. So we're stepping away from our chair and we're just barely touching the chair. And then we're powering up. Get up off that chair as quick as possible. Again, making sure that chair is against something is best. And then we're going to use our band. So for this one, it's up to you whether you use the band or not. The band is added resistance, but for some it might be enough just to do the exercise without it. So I'm gonna hold the band, step onto my left, be in my right, so we're doing both sides. I'm gonna do the T's, right? So if I want, my chair is there to balance on and then come back. We're gonna just do each one 30 seconds. All right, here we go. We're starting with the dolphins. Elbows start right underneath my shoulders and my hips start in that plank, right? Push the hips up and back and come back down. Up and back. And back down. Find the plank part, right? Find that plank and then push up and then find your plank again. So this is a lot of shoulders and it's a lot of core. Up, find your plank. Belly in. Find be solid above. Don't let everything sag, right? Push it up. Arms are pushing you up. And your belly supporting. Push it up. And belly supports. Push it up. And belly supports. Breathe. Up. Last one. And support, find that support, find that solid, walk it up. All right, leg exercise, flip it around. Know where that chair is, right? You know it's right back there. You're looking forward, your belly's in tight, right? Bring those arms up, touch and go. React off of that chair. Don't just sit. Push down on the ground to get up. Bring it down, push it up to get out. Come on, use those feet. Drive those hips forward. We got this. 10 seconds. 2 more. Oops, I missed the chair. All the way down. Push it up. React. Last one. All right. It's kind of weird, huh? I like my chair at home better. It's a more solid chair, but this is what I got. Stepping on my band. It's in my right hand, left foot. Using my chair if I need to, go down and pull up with that hamstring. Core is nice and tight, so be tall. Hinge around that hip, pull up. Hinge around the hip, left hip, pull up. Hinge, pull. You got this, 10 seconds. Hinge, pull. My chair is there for support. More mental, right, than physical. One more. We're going to switch out on the legs. You should be feeling this on the back of your leg from your knee to your butt. Whew. Here we go. Be tall and hinge around that right hip. Pull up. I can feel this one's weaker. Weaker on that hamstring. So I can't go as low on this one to get the same type of a workout. And I've got to really focus on being tall. You got it. You got 5 seconds. So give me one more. Breathe. All right. Those are a little strange. You really have to work at those to feel them working. We got our dolphins. We got our second set. You guys are champs. We can do this. Elbows. Find your plank to start, right? Find that plank. Feel that belly tight. Squeeze those glutes. Push up off those arms. Bring it back down. Push up. Bring it down. Push up. Bring it down. Slow. Find that plank. Use your arms, your lats to push you up. And bring it down. You got 10 seconds. Up, hold, down. Find the plank, hold, push up. Last one. Bring it down to plank. Walk it forward. Power squats. Or reaction squats, right? So these are a little bit more about the brain than they are about the body. So when you feel, explode up. If you want to take a little bit of a jump, That's okay too, but not necessary. Up. Feel those hips drive forward and feel the legs push against the ground. Out. Come on, you got it. Up. You got 10 seconds, I got 3 of them. 3. Breathe. Drop it down, tap and go. Last one, you guys, tap and go. All right. Tees. We call these a tee because we're making a tee with our body, right? That left leg, right hand. Let the shoulders square, drop forward, balance, pull up. It's all about the balance and the pulling up part, right? Let that head go with the body. It stays in line with the spine. Balance, pull up. We got it. Push that heel back. 10 seconds. This one, you probably only have one more now. One more. Belly in tight. Squeeze it back. Come forward. All right. Remember, this is the second time we're doing this. Last time. So challenge yourself. Find that body awareness. Belly in, shoulders tall, right? Bands pulling you down. You're resisting and pull up. Hamstring. Resist on the way down. Find that balance. This side's weak today, you guys. Pull it up. Got to use my mental capacity today. Pull it up. We're almost there. You got this. Drop it down and pull it up. Drop it down and pull it up. All right. You guys are champs. We're going to grab some water. You guys are making me work again today. Dang. I work hard for my money. All right, we're going to go down to the ground. So when you're on the ground, you're going to need your strap. Maybe not that strap, but definitely a strap to stretch with. So make sure you have that nearby. That way you don't have to get up and down. You can thank me later. All right. You drank your water. You've recovered, sort of. I'm on my mat. I'm going to be face down on my mat to start with. The first 2 exercises are both face down. Actually, all 3 exercises are face down. All right, so we're flat on the ground. And this one is, it's kind of a 2-parter, right? So we're doing lines. We did the tees with the band. So belly's on the ground. First, breathe through that belly, right? Breathe through the belly so that you push your belly into the ground. Your tops of your feet are getting a little bit of a stretch because your laces are on the ground. All right. So what we're going to do for this one is we're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together, right? Squeeze them back. That's going to lift our chest up, and then lift your arms and then bring it down. So what happens is the arms become your weight, right? So pretend I'm on the ground so you can hear me better. And your belly's pushing in, that's your support. And you're going to bring your arms, shoulder blades into spine, and then bring your arms up. Yeah, they become your own weight. So here we go. Face down, squeeze, and then lift and down. Squeeze, lift, and down. Squeeze, lift, and down. Squeeze, lift, and down. Squeeze, lift, and down. One more, squeeze, lift, and down. All right, this is the mean and evil one. We are going to start, and you can do this either on your feet in a push-up position or on your knees in a push-up position, right? But when you're on your knees, you're not sagging, right? And you're not like this. You're not crawling. We're in a plank, so those hands are right underneath your shoulders. And what I want you to do is take 4 walking steps out with your arms and then walk them back to the beginning position, okay? Again, that can be done either on your feet or on your hands. So it's a 4-step out, wide base. Step it out and walk it back. Step it out, walk it back. Step it out, walk it back. 2 more. Walk it back. 1 more. Walk it back. All right. Last one. We're back to where we were before. Face down. And you get to lie around in my class. Hands out in front of you. We're going to do Supermans. So you're pushing your forehead into the mat, your belly into the mat. And what you're going to do, all I'm going to ask you to do is squeeze your glutes and squeeze your shoulder blades. And then bring it down. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your shoulder blades. Squeeze. 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 10 seconds, you guys. Squeeze. Squeeze. 5 seconds, squeeze. 1 more. Squeeze. And rest. All right, we're going to go back to just the Ys. I know, a lot of upper back work. You'll love me later. Well, maybe way later, but later. All right, here we go. This is our second set, then all we have left is core. You can do this, right? All right, shoulders up, and then lift those arms. Squeeze the shoulders, lift the arms. Push that belly in, it's supporting your lower back. If you're feeling these in your lower back, it's because your belly's not tight. Bring that belly into spine, you got it. Squeeze. We have 2 more. Squeeze. Last one. And break. All right, so for the next one, the walkout, you can be up on your feet with wide feet, be up on your feet with narrow feet, that's harder, right? Or you can be on your knees. I did wide feet on my hands, and I didn't feel like I did a great job, so I want to go and regress a little bit. Hands starting underneath my shoulders, walk it out, and then bring it back. Your belly's staying nice and tight this whole time because we're in that planked position, right? The only real thing moving is our shoulders. Walk it out. Walk it back. This is not an easy exercise, by the way. Breathing, belly, check the belly. Give me 1 more, you guys, 1 more. Nice and strong. Walk it back. And drop it down. Yay! Arms out in front of you. Face down on that mat. Just for a second here, feel the core, right? What happens when you pull that belly in, like somebody's going to punch you in the belly? That's your belly tightening, right? You're bracing. Brace the belly. And shoulders up, glutes tight, drop it down. Shoulders up, glutes tight, drop it down. Superman, drop it down. Wonder Woman, Supergirl. 1 more time, squeeze, and rest. We're gonna flip over, everyone. We're almost there. This is me flipping. If you want to grab some water while you're down there, hopefully it's nearby. It's a good time for that. Whew. I don't know, I felt those in my low back. Every time I do things like that, I feel it in my low back. All right. We're going to just do 1 set of each one of these. I'm running out of time. All right, feet are flat on the ground. This is when I really have to speak up. All right, feet are flat on the ground, right? Hands are to your side. All I want you to do is bring your pelvic bone to your belly button and drop it down. We're just doing a pelvic tilt. So bring that pelvic all the way up, get those glutes off the ground, and then drop it back down. Roll it up, feel it stretch that lower back, drop it down. roll it up, breathe out, breathe in as you roll down, out as you bring it up, nice and strong, roll up and roll down, roll up and roll down, 2 more up, down, last time, roll it down. All right, we're adding in some weight. We're bringing those feet off the ground. The knees are right over your hips. Your inclination is to take the weight off of that lower abs by bringing those knees in farther. Drop them out. Let them be the weight. Let them be the resistance. Belly in tight. Roll up. Roll down. Look at that knee joint. It's not changing, right? Using those hips. Roll it up. Roll it down. A fancy pelvic tilt. This is great for stretching your back. It's excellent for helping your lower back because it strengthens that lower abdominal core muscle group. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe out as you come up. The more forcefully you breathe, the more you use your abs, right? Give me 2 more. Last one. And bring those feet down. Relax for a second. We're going to do some obliques. So what I'm going to have you do is bring those feet back up, same position, but I want your left knee to go to your right hip and then come back to center. And then your right knee go over your left hip, arms out to the side. Now you can go farther down if you can. But all I'm asking is the knee, opposite knee goes to the opposite hip bone. Right? Drop it, pull it back, breathing, no holding of breath. Breathe. Last pair, either side, other side. Grab behind those knees, bring them into your chest. Give that back a tiny bit of a break. And extend the legs. Nice, like you're stretching the backs of your legs, right? Now, for some of you, I'm going to have you do toe touches. For some of you, it's going to be shin touches, right? But the knees stay right over those hips as much as possible. For some of you, that's difficult. Here we go. Reach, reach. Nice and slow up and slow down. Reach, reach. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Four, 3, 2, 1. Grab behind those knees, hug them into your chest. Congratulations. You made it through. Woohoo! All right, grab that strap. I'm working the legs here. All right, you know the routine. So we're going to straighten out that left. I've got my right on the strap. Wherever it's straight, work the breathing. Breathe in, breathe out, bring it up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You got it. Just hold it when you get to the top. It should feel a little tingly or maybe a little bit of a slight burnish feeling. And that's the muscles stretching. And what you need to do is try and relax those muscles. We're going to grab the strap around your right foot and your left side, unless you're doing the other leg first, do the opposite, and pull it across your body. Again, you're feeling that little bit of a burning sensation in the muscle. You want to open it up. It's fighting you, and you're trying to open up that muscle. feel it side of your knee to your hip. And grab it in the other hand. Grab the shin of your left leg and adductor stretch. We're trying to stretch that whole hip girdle area as well. And bring it back to center. Switch out your feet. Straighten out that right leg. Plant it on the ground. Wherever that left leg is straight is where we're starting. Hold it there, and then with each breath, do your best to bring that leg a little closer up. Keeping that knee straight. Nice long leg, long stretch. Make sure that knee is straight. I cheat sometimes and bend my knee. Try to relax into that stretch. Grab that strap, opposite hand, bring it across. There is absolutely no reason you guys can't do these stretches on your own. If you go out for a walk or exercise, make sure you're doing some of these stretches. Breathe. All right, grab that strap, left hand, left foot, right ankle, and drop it out to the other side. And bring it in. All right, we really need to stretch that upper back. I know we do because I tortured your shoulders. So the first thing we're going to do for your upper back, I'm going to flip you over. Have you sit on your heels. If that's too much pressure, go ahead and put a pillow underneath your butt, between your butt and your knees, so that's not as much pressure on your knees. Walk those hands out, right? And then drop your head between your hands and let those hips go back. So now we're getting a lat stretch, upper back stretch. Breathe. Push yourself up. Now I'm going to face you so you can kind of see what I'm going to do. And I'm going to speak louder because I want you to hear me. So we're going to start in that quad peg position. I'm going to take my right arm out to the side, and then I'm going to weave it through my left. So I'm threading that needle. I'm going to drop down under the side of my face and put my body weight into my right shoulder. So it's pulling away from the spine. I want that pull. That's stretching the muscles we worked today. Drop those hips a little lower. If you want more of a stretch, get that left arm out away from you. So the left arm's getting a little bit of a lat stretch. The right arm's getting a rhomboid stretch. And thread it back. Other side, right? Left arm out. Thread it through. Drop down. Extend out if you need more pressure on that shoulder. Last stretch. I'm going to have you go all the way flat. Bring those arms out to your sides. You can't see me. Bring your arms out to your side. And all I'm going to have you do is pick your left arm up and roll open. So now you're getting a chest stretch. Stretch that shoulder, the pec. Breathe. And drop it down. Extend the left, bring that arm in, and roll to the other side. The palm should be down on your left hand. It should be on the mat or the ground or whatever. All right, bring it back to center. Bring your elbows next to your chest. And then just push up. Doing that cobra stretch, trying to stretch the front side. You guys were champs today, man. Woo! If you did all that, you are awesome. Let me tell you, my shoulders are feeling it. You guys made me work hard. You're mean to me.